Good morning, class.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
ma'am.
ma'am. All right. So for today's discussion, I will introduce you to the one of the disciplines within the social sciences, which is linguistics. But before anything else, Bea, what are the other examples of disciplines within the social sciences? Political science, psychology, and demography are the other examples of disciplines within the social sciences, ma'am. Very good. Thank you, Bea. Now, Olivia, do you think it has only four disciplines?
No, ma'am.
Good. What do you think are the other disciplines, Bea?
Anthropology and economics, ma'am.
Good job, everyone. But again, we will focus on linguistics. All right. As a review, what discipline of social science that have been discussed last week? Last week, we have discussed about anthropology, ma'am. Then, it is about what, Bea? It is about the study of human societies and cultures and their development. Thank you, ladies. Motivation. Me siento maravilloso hoy. Je me sens merveillese ajourd hoy. And ich fühle mich yete wunderbar. Now, are you familiar with the picture?
No, ma'am.
What element or elements of the picture captured your attention? The way how is it written and pronounced, ma'am? What branch of social science is responsible for this picture? It is linguistics, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. So, do you understand what is projected on the screen?
No, ma'am.
What do you think is the language used in the statement? I think the first statement is written in Spanish language and the rest is I don't know, ma'am. Great! You're right, Bea. The second is French language and the last statement is German language. And all of these languages means I feel wonderful today. Now, what do you think is the reason why we have many languages? Anyone? Okay, Olivia. Maybe because we're living in different countries, ma'am. Good answer. So, where does language came from? Let's discuss. So, linguistics comes from the Greek word lingua, which means tongue and language. Linguistics, it is the study of language, not just particular languages, but the system of human communication. So when we say linguistics, it is a scientific study of language and its structure. Through language, we can communicate with other people. Filipino words that determine their corresponding translation into hippie, jejemon, gay lingo, and text language. So here are the four examples. Nanay, mats, that's for hippie. Nanays with Z, it is called jejemon. Mudra, for the Beckies, or they call it gay lingo. And nanay, like shortcut, it is called text languages. So here are the branches of linguistics. Let's take the chicken as an example. So, the development of language. For pre-linguistic, the chicken is just uttering a syllable and keeps on repeating it. For phonology, the chicken is now saying a single syllable, like ba. In semantics, he finally says a single word, like ball. And for grammar, the chicken creates a sentence using what he just said earlier. And now finally, profanity stage, wherein the chicken is using an obscene language or censored languages. Importance of language. First, it is the most important tool ever invented. It distinguishes us from other creatures. provides a medium to think effectively, communicate interpersonally, and collaborate with other people in work. It is true that it is impossible to imagine a world without language. Like, no, there's no communication, although there is verbal but non-verbal rather. But we can't understand clearly what the other people are saying about you. So, here is the languages of the world. The corresponding color of each country represents their language used. Here are the 6 main branches of linguistics. First, phonetics, followed by phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. This is the core branches of linguistics. Linguistics, arrow down language and its branches, sounds, words, sentences, and meaning, which means in sounds, we have the phonetics or phonology. In words, morphology. In sentences, we have syntax and grammar. Lastly, in meaning, we have semantics and pragmatics. So first, let us discuss what is phonetics. Phonetics studies speech sounds, including the production of speech. This is how speech sounds are actually made, or articulatory phonetics, transmission and receipt of speech, or acoustic phonetics, and the perception of the transmitted sound by human brain is called auditory phonetics. Next, phonology. It is the study of sound system of languages. This is the distinctive sounds within a language. Nature of sound systems across the languages. Phoneme comes from the Greek phonema, or sound uttered. It is the smallest segmental unit of sound employed to form meaningful contrasts between utterances, like b. You're uttering a single sound, b. Morphology studies the formation of words from smaller units. It is called morphemes. Like, for example, what I have exampled earlier is the ba. To form a word, you just have to add another letters or words, or syllable like ball. Ba from ba to ball. Ball. Morphemes or morpheme, it is a minimal meaningful language unit, while phoneme or phonemes, it is the smallest linguistically distinctive units of sound in spoken language, while graphemes or grapheme, written symbol to represent speech. Syntax, rules that govern the formation of sentences from words. Syntactic phrases include for noun phrase, a tall man, the bus, verb phrase, roam around, hit the ball, prepositional phrase, in the class, at the club, adjective phrase, very good, nice girl. The grammatical rules, SOV, example, Hindi, and SVO, example, English. Like the other example is for noun phrase is that what I have exampled earlier, ball. For example, a ball for noun phrase. Grammar. The syntax of a language deals with the grammatical structure of a language. Like, grammar is the structural foundation of our ability to express ourselves. There are 2 types of grammar. Descriptive grammar. It is a structure actually used by speakers and writers, while prescriptive grammar is the structure that should be used. For example, ball. If it is formed in grammar, it would be I want ball. So the hierarchy of language stratification. Phonemes, syllables, morphemes, words, phrases, clauses, sentences or utterances, texts, or discourses. Next would be semantics. It is the study of language meaning. Also, it concerned with not only the meaning of words, but also that morphemes and of sentences. Lexical semantics study how and what the words of a language denote. For example, I want ball. So what is the meaning of it? It means that he literally wants the ball. Here are the semantic relations. Synonym, antonym, hypernymy, hyponymy, meronymy, holonymy, troponymy, coordinate term, and otherwise related. Examples. Pretty and attractive are synonyms. Good and bad are antonyms. Animal is a hypernym of mammal, which is a hypernym of dog. When we say hypernym, it is a word with a broad meaning that more specific words fall under. So the broad meaning is the animal, and the specific word that under it or fall under it is the dog. Dog is a hyponym of mammal, which is a hyponym of animal. When we say hyponym, it is a word of more specific meaning than a general or superordinate term applicable to it. Bark is a meronym of tree, which is a meronym of forest. And when we say meronym, it is a term which denotes part of something but which is used to refer to the whole of it. Forest is a holonym of tree, which is a holonym of bark. When we say holonym, it is opposite to meronym. It is a term which denotes the whole of something but which is used to refer to the part of it. Pragmatics. Pragmatics is the study of meaning in context. It is how language is used to communicate rather than how it is internally structured. Govern a number of conversational interactions such as sequential organization, repair of errors, role, and speech acts. Application. For your activity, answer the following questions and give what branch of linguistics it is. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, everyone. Now, for your assignment, search I love you in 3 different languages and present it on the next discussion. Okay?
Noted, ma'am.
That's all for now. Let's call it a day. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.
Goodbye and thank you,
ma'am.